Hey Peggy, so I want to update the moves that we're doing at home. I think what we have now is the two categories. We have the moves that I think are have to do, the ones I'd love to see you do daily. Ones we're bumping up our strength a little bit now because we've tackled the mobility issue. It's done. So and now it's just really about getting that leg stronger to endure longer days of walking and more distance and more time, and really just kind of build that stamina in that leg at this point. So 3 moves on the have to do list, then we'll go over kind of that, hey, these are good to do when you have time, and then I got the shoulder moves for you. So the 3 have to do's, you know them all. One's the sit to stand. I do want you to add, go a little bit lower on your seat. So whatever chair you're already using, just try to find a chair that's maybe 2 inches lower at most. I don't want to go too deep. We don't need weight for this. This is just about having a nice, smooth transition. Love to see you not use hands. If you need just a little bit of help, that's fine. But we don't want to have to be, if you have a little something close just to kind of get you over the hump, that's great. Eventually working with no hands. Once you can do that height, that new height with no hands, guess what? Then we're going to strive to go a little bit lower, but that could be weeks or months. So no big rush there. Just a little bit lower on the sit to stand. We want to do those lunges you've already been doing. I probably should have started with this. I want the lunges now to be your warm-up, right? You go forward for a few, you can do your little angles. It's a great way to get a full knee bend, put the knee under some stress, just kind of get it ready for some activity. So if I could start over. Lunges as your warm-up, then your sit to stands. It's very functional. Try to be even with your legs. Don't let your left leg do more work. And then the one that's really meant to get that leg stronger, that right leg stronger, is going to be your lateral step-ups. So use your stair height at home, hands for balance, and just doing repetition. If I had to put a number on this one, again, first I would just say do it till your leg's tired. But if I had to put a number on it, I would say probably 15 or so. Anywhere in between 10 and 20 is great. If you can't do 10 of these comfortably, it's too hard. If you're docking out 20 like it's no problem, it's probably too easy. I want to be somewhere in that 10 to 20 range. Right leg only on this one. If you want to do a few on your left for balance, that's great, but really your right one's the one that needs that one. So those 3 every day if you can, if you're feeling like you're having a good knee day. The ones that are nice to do, let's see. We've done, again, these are all review. We've done the calf stretch with little knee bends. We've done the sitting with the red band and doing kicks. Again, I'd maybe increase repetitions there, try to get a few more kicks in, build that stamina. We've done the calf stretching with the belt. And then we did add that new one today. I like this one because it does work on balance and a little bit of knee stability and strength. These are the clocks. So this is where one leg is stationary and the other leg is kind of tapping. Sorry, you can't see my clock here. You are tapping, tapping, tapping. You see the leg that's on the ground is having to bend and straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. It's a nice way to work on just kind of that locking out and trusting that knee. This is about trust for you. So if you want to throw these in every once in a while for that right leg, I love it. And then the last for the shoulder, I got the band for you today. I want you to start doing these band moves. We had 2 band moves. First, the elbow stays in. All right, band's about waist high, belly button high. And then you're doing rotating outward. Again, I'd probably say knock out it's gonna be about 10 to 20. I want you to do it till it gets tired. You're gonna feel this one in the back of your shoulder. So about 10 to 20 going that way. That's the more important one, if I had to pick one. Then you're gonna flip and go the other way, 10 to 20 across the belly. That one's usually a piece of cake for people. You might need to step out and get some more tension on that one. That one's usually pretty easy. And then for especially that right shoulder, this is that 45-degree lift. Really slow, really steady. Don't go higher than your head. Right in there. Today, with 3 pounds, you got pretty tired. About 10 reps was pushing it. So at home, 2 pounds for about 10 to 15 reps, maybe 3 pounds for 10 to 15 reps. Let's really get this one stronger, because you know that left arm was just a breeze. So again, band out, band in, and then 45-degree lift. That doesn't need to be daily for your shoulder. It could definitely be daily. I think if you're not sore, you're not having any symptoms right now, daily would be great. But you could also make really good progress with doing that one even a few times a week. So again, you know I'm a lot more picky about picking an exercise that's comfortable, that is addressing something of need, that is scalable, that you can make easier or harder based on how you're feeling that day or what's going on that day. I care a lot less about how frequent you're doing it, how many reps you're doing. That's up to you. All of these are safe. We've proven that you can do these comfortably. So do a lot of reps when you're doing them, but feel free to take a day off because you're doing great. We're past the point of pain. Shoulder's not hurting, knees not hurting. Now it's just working out. It's just anything you do from here on out is just going to help you with your progress. It's not. Luckily, we're kind of out of the pain side, which is wonderful. This just changed from therapy to training. So with that comes a lot more discretion at your end. How many sets you want to do, how many reps you want to do, how often you want to do it. But just my big ones for you again, those top 3, the sit to stand, the lunges, and the side step ups. Those are tremendously going to help your knee. And then these band ones, band, and that lift, that will get your shoulder out of this mess. Everything else is whatever you want to do that day. Still watch your long walks. If you're going miles, take breaks, sit, stretch your knee. Try that brace a couple more times if you don't mind until we meet again. Because I want to know if that brace is still a fair option for us. If it's not, it's not. That's fine. The good news is your strength here soon, get a stronger thigh, will kind of become your brace, right? We need that brace in the interim, but I still think you can make a lot of good strength gains with that knee, and then you won't need that brace so much. So I'm talking too much. Good session today. See you soon. Bye.